welcome back to another mukbang. Today I am joined by my hubby. Actually this is our very first video together, just me and him. Normally it would be with the kids or with my sister. So we have his favorite food, Filipino food.
Favorite Filipino food.
Favorite Filipino food.
I like Thai food.
Sorry?
Because I like Thai food.
You like Thai food? Yeah. We were deciding whether to do Thai food or Filipino food, but we opted out going with Filipino food. So these are pretty much his favorite and some of mine. We have, I'm going to try and pronounce this correctly. You could correct me. Pancit Canton. Yeah. Right? What is this? Wait, don't tell me. Crispy pata.
Yeah.
And we have Sisig bangos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then in the middle here, oh my god, this one is like so hard to pronounce. It is what is it? No, don't tell me. What does it start with?
Starts with letter D.
D.
Dinakdakan.
Yeah, whatever he says. I always butcher it, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. And I think that is it. Oh, and I have my ultimate favorite barbecue
skewer.
Chicken skewer. So, and then these here are vinegar, soy sauce vinegar to go with the crispy pata. Do you eat that?
No.
No? Oh. My sister does. She eats this, like, and my dad.
And Nana.
And Nana, yeah. I'm just gonna put it here to get a little bit of a... I also have my hot sauce too, so... Oh, you have some in there. Yeah, they kind of like... I split the sauce up, so... His chilies went in his. Okay, let's get started. I'm so hungry.
Okay,
yeah, let's start. Okay, what are you gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Pancit Canton. The noodles are a little bit different this time. Normally, it's a little bit more round. And this time, it's more like a fettuccine... like noodle. It's one of my favorites. So all of these are from La Mesa restaurant. Pretty good. I like it.
What do you say it is? This one?
Crispy pata. Right?
Yeah.
Trying my Filipino accent. How do you actually say it? With that accent?
Well, Filipinos say it. They say their P to F and their F to P.
Like pata? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, but it's an inside joke, but majority of Filipinos says their P into F.
Fata. Crispy fata.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna pour my hot sauce. Okay. So you ready for the question, babe?
Yeah.
All right. So I asked you guys on Instagram, and you guys gave us a lot of questions. I'm probably not gonna be able to answer all of them. You guys know that. But the majority of the questions were like, how did you guys meet? How old he is? Do you want more kids? So those type of questions we'll go through. So yeah, so how old are you?
I just turned 40.
40. We said that in our last video, right? 4 years old. His birthday was on August the 12th, and mine is on August the 9th, so we have very close birthdays. Ooh, let's try this. This is the bangos, right? Bangos?
Bangos sisig.
Bangos sisig. See that? I'm learning. Honestly, how long have we been together? That was one of the questions as well. So, we've been together...
16 years? 17 years?
Let me do my math. Yes, 16 years. A long time, right? Yeah, 16 years. We were together for 4, and then we were married for, obviously, 16. No. Totally
12.
off. 12.
No, we've been married for 12 because Nico.
So
we got married when...
That's how long we been together. Yep. A long time. So what are you gonna do for 20th?
I don't know. We can't do anything because of COVID.
That's 4 years from now. You know that, right? So the other question was like, when will we travel again? Hopefully soon. We both love to travel. I'm gonna try this barbecue. Look how good this barbecue looks. This is full of meat. Full of meat. Hot sauce. What was the first place you would like to travel? When everything calms down, we're allowed to travel.
I want to go back to Philippines.
For real, there was a question, be like, when are you guys visiting the Philippines? And I have been waiting for so long.
Well, the plan was this year we're supposed to go to Philippines.
Philippines and Thailand.
Yeah.
So maybe it should be our first trip.
Because I just want to show the kids where I was born.
I would like to see that too. Because you've been to...
Ever since I came here, I've only been Philippines once.
Yeah, and he's been to Thailand multiple times. He's seen my entire family in Thailand. He knows the culture. And
I love the culture.
so this time, maybe the Philippines first. Ready? The actual question. Where did we meet? Is a very... a lot of you guys want to know that. I think I kind of like told the story with my sister one time. So I'll let him tell.
No, you tell the story.
No. I'll give you the honors.
No. You tell the story because I don't know what you said to them on the video.
Well, let's if you guys watch, I don't know how long ago, but I actually want to hear what you have to say.
You first, and then
you'll tell. Okay.
And I'll correct you.
Okay. So we met at back then the clubs were like the clubs were popping whatever. Yeah, we've seen each other at a nightclub multiple times, and we finally spoke and talked is when he saw me at work. I worked in retail.
By accident.
I thought he was stalking me, but by accident. By accident. And then he sent me flowers, like I guess a few days afterwards.
Yeah.
He sent me dead flowers because it died in the box. But that wasn't his intention. And then I called the number on the box thinking that it was for work, so that's how we started talking. Right. Correct?
Yep.
So there you go. But we've seen each other many times, you know, at outings and stuff.
That's pretty much it. I don't need to correct it. Because if I do...
Do you want to add anything?
If I do, I'm going to end up sleeping on the couch.
Never. Okay, so, do you want more kids?
No. I have both worlds. I have
A boy and a girl.
a boy and a girl.
I do miss the baby stage. Like, you know, my girlfriends have babies now. They're like less than 1. And they're just so cute. And I miss both of them being that young. But do I want another kid? No, I don't.
See, here's the thing.
I love kids though. Like, I love kids.
Yeah, same
I
here.
do.
But people always ask, how did you guys have the perfect match? Like boy being the oldest and Emma being the youngest girl.
Crispy butter.
And to be honest, did you guys say
You prayed.
Did you pray for it?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I did pray, but I was ready to take whatever's
Given to you?
yeah.
Me too.
Remember we talked about when you were pregnant, and I said, I really don't care.
Before we found out the sex of the baby was with Deagle, I kind of knew that I had a boy.
Yeah.
I just knew I had a boy. I think he wanted a girl first.
But not necessarily, because
Yeah, because I remember asking you, so what would you rather have, a boy or a girl? And you were like, a girl, a little girl.
because my side of family, most of the oldest or
This
the
is so
eldest are
good.
all boys.
So good.
But here's the thing, guys. You guys just don't really expect too much, because
Yeah.
if the outcome is the other way around, you'll be so disappointed. At that time, I seriously didn't care. I'll take whatever it is.
You weren't disappointed.
No. And that's the thing, because I didn't
Yeah.
expect too much. So whatever the outcome is, and when Nico popped out, I said, oh, it's a boy. And when Emma popped out, I said, oh, it's a girl.
I'll tell you my pregnancy, the labor. We were at a restaurant and my water broke.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I think my water broke. And he was like, are you sure?
It was me and
Because
my...
I wasn't 100% sure if that was my water or what.
Yeah.
But we were with his best friend
Who's
and we
watching?
were eating. And we were at a Filipino restaurant, actually.
Yeah.
And then I come out of the restroom, and I'm like, babe, I think my water broke. And he's like, no. He didn't
And then my
believe
best friend
me.
actually...
He's like, I
They-
think she's telling you the truth or something. Like,
He was like, I think you peed yourself. And we're
Yeah.
just laughing. And
no,
then she's like, no, I think my water broke.
no, for real.
And so like, oh. And both of us...
So we kind of like rushed. Like my bags wasn't even packed. Nothing was ready. Nico was 2 weeks early. Emma was 2 weeks late. Actually, woo, you want some barbecue? And yeah, so that's that was a birth story. And I remember my sister being in college, and she was just like there at the hospital doing her assignment.
Her homework.
Yeah, her homework at like 2 a.m. because that's when Nico was born.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun times. Good memories. Okay, so. How did you choose the name of the children?
Oh.
Yeah. So we had a deal. We said that whoever named the first child, the second one will be named by one of us, right?
No, I would name the boy.
But yeah, you would name the boy, and I would name the girl if we had a girl. So obviously he chose Nicholas, and I chose Emma. And why did you choose Nicholas?
Because I actually, you know what, when we know that it was a boy, so at that time I went to Philippines
Yeah.
because my parents asked me to go to Philippines because I think it was for 3 weeks. I only stayed there for 2, and
We came back early.
yeah, and then I didn't have any,
Because I was like 8 months pregnant, and he left.
and we didn't have any plans. Not because I abandoned her,
No.
but because my parents were telling me that
It's like kind of like the opportunity to go.
because
Was it?
once I have a baby,
Yeah,
it'd be
you-
hard.
That's
And
true.
plus that time, my parents had this thing, some kind of promotion on their credit card to get a free
Free
ticket.
trip, yeah.
Yeah, free trip. So like, yeah, okay. Then I asked her, and she's like, yeah, you should.
Just go, right? Because
'Cause
then after the baby comes, we'll both be busy.
So when I was visiting my grandpa's grave, we have this big, in a cemetery, and all of my mom's family were buried there. And my great grandpa, my grandpa, my uncle, and my grandpa's brother. All of their middle names are all Nicholas. They're all Nicholas. And so that time when I was in front of their grave, was, saying a prayer, and I look at their tombstone, I was like, oh, Nicholas. From great grandpa to my grandpa to my uncles. Oh, Nicholas it is.
After your grandpa's.
Yeah. That's like passed down to generation after generation. And then Nicholas's middle name, Owen. I named him, picked that name because
It was
Your
after my
brothers.
brother.
in memory of your brother, who passed away when he
Yeah.
was 10 years old.
10 years old. You guys ask us about our siblings a lot, like me and my sister. Yes, we had a brother. He passed away when he was 10. He got dengue fever. That's pretty much what we say. Well, it's the truth, but we don't normally talk about him because, you know, it just brings back tough memories and stuff. So, so that's how we came up with the names Nicholas, Owen. And then Emma, I just like the name Emma. Very easy, very
what
quick.
was your
I
pick
just
before?
knew, like, oh, I had like, it both started with E. I was
Emmeline?
like, Emmeline. Emmeline was one of them.
And there was
And
one.
then Emma. And then
There was one.
I wanted something like really,
movie.
really crazy.
Like Greek name.
Yeah. Like Greek goddess. Remember?
I don't know, but I was like, no, vetoed.
Yeah, I just decided to go with Emma because for some reason that was just the name that came to me and I really loved Emma. So
There's no significance.
perfect. There's no significance.
on
There's
it.
no like, is it after someone? I just really love that name. So yeah.
Was it? No, not Priscilla.
She doesn't. No, it was like something very it
some
came
Greek
from
goddess.
a movie.
Yeah,
The one that Brad Pitt was in.
Troy?
Yes. What's the girl's name? I can't remember, but there's Athena?
No.
No. I don't know.
Athena is a Greek restaurant. Somewhere next door.
Okay. Who cooks? He actually cooks more than me, to be honest. He does. He loves cooking. Like he would YouTube stuff. Before he did it, now he started to like get into the habit of like cooking more often. So
I have a question. How you like my cooking?
it's good. It's good. I like your barbecue a lot.
Filipino barbecue?
Yeah.
And
That
there's
one
another-
you nailed because we've been trying to like perfect
No, there's another one that you like. Sorry.
Ooh,
Sisig.
your Sisig is really good too. Or tuna Sisig.
What about the one I made last night?
What did you make last night?
Like,
Oh, your drink. Like the Brazilian drink.
I want to be obsessed.
We were obsessed. We are obsessed with the Cactus Club drink. It's called Brazilian. So if you ever go there, try it out because it's delicious. So, and then he figured out how to make it. So, yeah, it was pretty good.
So I made it last night at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was up editing my videos and then he comes up and he's like, do you want to try my drink? I was like, oh, sure.
And I texted Auntie.
My sister?
Because that's her favorite drink too. They're the one who introduced that to us, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is one place that you have been, that you haven't been yet, and that you want to go? One place in the world. Maldives.
No.
That you haven't been,
Yeah.
that you want to go. I know you want to go to Maldives a lot.
I wanna
Because that
go-
was one of my bucket lists. For
No,
sure.
I wanna
Well,
go-
Bora Bora. I want to go to Bora Bora.
No, I want to go to Australia.
Yes, I want to go to Australia.
And
I want to
or
go to Greece. I want to go to Paris.
Australia or New Zealand.
Where? Everywhere around the world. The
And then-
Philippines.
And then Israel.
Really? Why?
I just want to check out the history.
Yeah. I love going to tropicals. And I think he does too.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mexico was our go-to place when we had no idea to go.
Yeah.
Like the all-inclusive.
Because it's right
Because
there.
it's right there and it's easy. And it's everything's included, so
If we feel lazy, we
Yeah.
just go to Mexico.
yeah.
But if we feel like treating ourselves,
Yeah, we'll go to
We'll go
Hawaii. Because it's, you know, further out.
in Hawaii, we kind of have to drive ourselves, look for food. In Mexico, we literally just
Relax.
pretty much sit in a bus and then sit on the beach.
That's right. Like, this is good, but it's not one of my favorite. This is his #1 favorite because there's a lot of, like, I would pick at, like, the actual meat and the crispy part.
This is a Bisaya style.
Because this is, like, very, I think, fatty a little bit. Yeah, so. Okay. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I do. I have 2 sisters.
He's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
And has 2 younger sisters. One by 1 year, and the other one by 4 years?
No,
Yeah.
7
4
years. 7 years.
Oh, really? 7 years. Hmm.
Oh, where's the dinakdakan? It's gone?
It's gone. We ate it all.
Oh,
There's a little bit left. D
nak
Nak
dakan.
Dakan is like coconutty, has a lot of onions. What's this thing that I see? Ginger. There we go.
It's basically barbecue pork,
Mixed
grilled
with
pork, put in like a mayo or I don't know.
coconutty sauce.
Yeah.
It's really good. Okay, so who admits love first?
Oh, me.
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't agree.
Stop it.
No.
I have to remind you.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. He says I love you a lot. All the time, actually. Okay. We said our age. Where did you spend most of your childhood? In Canada, right? He came here when he was like, what? 12? No, that was me.
I think it was like 13.
13, yeah, so I was right. Because I came here when I was like 7.
When, what is it? When?
Like, where did you spend most of your childhood?
I don't know.
Well, your childhood would have to be the
Like-
Philippines, right?
I get friends that will message me here and there and they said, hey, I'm your classmate from this and that. And I'm like, huh?
You don't
I
remember?
can't remember.
Yeah, me too.
Because I've been in so many schools in Canada, in Philippines.
You were back and forth like I was?
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
confused.
Same. Like, we were back and forth for so many years that I don't remember much of, like, good friends that I had. Like, I had friends, but, you know, would leave, like, 6 months later. So,
I have someone message me.
yeah.
I'm like, hey, I am your classmate from this and that grade. And I'm like, oh, where? In
Do you
Canada?
pretend to know them?
In Canada? And I'm like, no, in Philippines.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. So I get confused, but it varies because Philippines has different memories. Because you were just a kid when in Philippines. And in Canada, I was more like, this where I established my close friends that until now I'm still talking to them.
Yeah, because you lived most of your life in Canada, so. And same with me. Okay. So, would you guys get another pet?
No.
We have one cat. His name is Totoro. I want another cat, but he doesn't. But I think I'll win.
See, here's the thing. We have a fish.
Oh, the fish doesn't really count.
Well, I'm the one cleaning it up all the time.
But that's different though. Me and Nico, we take turns cleaning the, the litter for Totoro. My husband doesn't touch it, so it's like kind of fair that, we clean up his
You
mess.
clean up his mess. But
Yeah,
I
but
feed
the
him
fish
on-
tank is too big for me to clean, so that's, that's his.
My job for Totoro is give him love
Yeah, feed him.
and feed him. Mostly because he wakes up about the same time as me. He wakes up really early.
He wakes up at like 5. My husband is a very early bird type of person, and I would always get mad because he would wake me up. He wakes up so early, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I would normally sleep in because I like to sleep in because I'm up like at night. Last piece. So yeah, so he's an early bird and I'm like a night owl, so. And the kids are like in between.
Plus you guys go to sleep really late.
Yeah, I do. So.
My routine is watch movie, check out stuff online, and then pass out.
So there's one question. It's like, why isn't your husband on many ASMR or mukbang videos? Because it's like, I can speak for him because he's told me this before. Like he's more like a reserved, shy kind of person when it comes to cameras. So I mean, and I get it, I understand, so I don't force him to like, or I don't beg him or ask him to like, come on, let's do a video together. So, and same thing goes with the kids. Like the kids will just ask to do a video, or sometimes I would ask him, hey, are you up for doing a video? And be like, yay, okay, let's go. No, then okay, that's fine.
Even doing a video with Emma,
yeah,
she's like totally directing me, hey dad, you need to do this, you need to do that.
She's a pro.
Coming from a 7-year-old,
Yeah.
he was just like, dad, you need to do
But
this.
I think he's more open to it now. I think he feels a little bit more comfortable. Next thing you know, he'll be like doing his own ASMR videos. So we'll see. So that is the reason why he's not in many of the videos, but
It's not my cup of tea.
yeah. So, last question I should say, because the food is pretty much done. You gonna munch on this?
Oh, okay.
He's good. Okay, so one good question.
That last one is nice.
Which one? How long have you been together?
Or like,
Wait, no.
what's your favorite memory?
What's your favorite memory then?
When Nico was born.
Just Nico?
No, because he was the first,
Yeah.
and that's the time that I realized that like, oh, I'm gonna be a dad.
Yeah, we were like,
And you were really suffering, and I was really worried about you.
yeah.
And I just keep pushing you. Come on, let's go,
Yeah.
come on, push it, one more. And then,
I remember that.
yeah, and then I looked down and Nico's head popped out. I said, come on, and I was seriously like worried about you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you.
Like I wasn't on any medication. I was just on like gas. They just put gas in you, and obviously it's not that strong.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, the pain is just like going through your body, and it's like you're numb.
Because there's one thing that I'm so picky when it comes to you, it's you seeing in pain.
Yeah.
So when I saw you in pain, I was really worried. And at the same time, I said, oh, I want to see my son. So that time, that would never, I would never forget that.
Yeah.
With Emma, it's a different case because I was like, okay, well
you knew
I kind of had an
yeah.
experience. And you were, yeah, I'm not saying that you were not suffering. You were.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on with Emma. Like I had the flu. I had a virus in me that I was just like puking all over the place. So I had no clue.
I was working, and then
Yeah.
I get a call from you and my dad
Yeah.
and my mom.
Yeah.
And I literally rushed from work to the hospital.
hospital.
I literally, like, I was working and I said, I'm out. And I just was going to
You
start
just
running to my
left.
car. And so that was it. That was my favorite memory.
Yeah.
Nico being born.
The kids being born was one of my tops for sure. There's so many memories for me, like us being on vacation together. Now that the kids can actually remember what they're doing is what I love. Like they especially Emma, because she's the youngest, and she'd be like, do you remember this? Do you remember that? And so it's just, yeah.
Any more questions?
There's lots.
one
I
more.
mean, if you
One
want
more.
more. Okay. See, we're warming him up. Sushi or noodles?
Oh, you know me. I'm not a big fan of sushi.
You're not? No way.
No.
I knew that.
I guess noodles because
Really? You would choose noodle over sushi?
I would choose
If you had to pick one or the other, it would be...
Thai food.
Well, no. It's the question is sushi or noodles?
Noodles.
Noodles.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Because sushi, I'm a big eater. So, like, having this small
He doesn't get
portion,
full.
Yeah.
That's his problem. Like he doesn't get full from.
It's kind of like
from
teasing your
noodles.
stomach.
Like he loves rice. Like he can have rice all day, every day, and he'll get full. But when it comes to like small dishes, like he doesn't get full.
That sushi and what was that? The one that barbecue, when you barbecue, make your own food.
Oh, like a Korean barbecue?
Yeah, I just
like you don't like
that.
those?
Because it's teasing me. I'm like watching. It's like,
It's very...
why would I have to cook it? It's like I don't want to do it.
That's the
I just wanna
fun
eat
part.
it.
That's the experience. The kids love it. Okay, so where's your favorite place to bring your kids?
Oh, the beach.
The beach.
The beach and camping. But here's the thing with those kids. On our first camping of this season, we took him out.
They were like, are we there yet?
That's one thing. And then when I set up everything, the RV, the first question was, Dad, what's the Wi-Fi password? I'm like, but the beach, they love the beach.
Mm-hmm. The internet, yes.
They love the beach.
Can't live without the internet.
Both of them loves the beach.
Okay. Oh, that's it. I only captioned a few. Most of them are the same. And yeah, we pretty much covered the one that I kind of like screenshot quickly.
How about that? Have you tried Afghan food?
I have.
Me too.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's really good. Kind of like Indian food, right?
It's kind of like similar to our food in Philippines because I'm from Mindanao.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's almost the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost the same thing.
Yeah, I did an ASMR video the other day, so.
I like the lamb.
I love the lamb. I'm normally not a big lamb
Same here.
eater because like I
I
had
find
a
it
really
greasy.
I had a really bad experience when we were at a cruise ship going to Alaska. We had lamb, like one of those like a la carte dinner. We had lamb like steak or something and it was like really bitter, so
But their lamb was really tender.
yeah, I love it.
As soon as
It's
you
really
pick the
good.
bone
And the
off,
sauce
it's
is
just
so
like,
good. All right. Any more? Is that it?
I'm good.
Alrighty, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is a little bit long, but I hope you got to know my husband a little bit more. So hopefully we'll see him in a few days. We'll see. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!